Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Kitty. Do you have something to say? Okay. Cackles in the background of ABD stream like a witch, Dessia. Hello, Rian. How are you, dear? Okay, well, let's just start. I have played all of the mainline Xenoblade Chronicles games. I had picked up Xenoblade Chronicles X right before the servers went offline. So, yeah. So we'll experience this together. Yes, kitty? He's hiding behind curtains. A minute. Oh, very nice. I have heard of these games in name, but that's about it. Okay. They're really, really good. So, like, I forget if this is considered like a prequel to everything. I think it is. But no, they're honestly really good stories, really good games. I highly suggest anyone to check them out. Kitty, get down. He's now a piano keyboard. I meant he's now keyboard cat, but piano. Ow. Kitty. Let me turn this up. Peeing on the keyboard. Yeah.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces.
Is this dark? I mean, maybe they have to keep it dark
Their
because
weapons were terrifying,
photosensitivity.
powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overrun.
Actually, that's probably a good idea to
its
put in.
surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye.
If I can. Yeah, I can. Update that. Yeah, it's science fiction. Kind of like futuresque.
In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth.
Yes, it's such a great franchise.
We leapt from our cradle.
Hey, Scarlet. Hey,
For
Chaos.
the last 4.5 billion years. But
Game sound okay?
most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
Oh.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones.
Yeah, they're big
the
games.
pioneers who would settle a new world.
They are very big games.
Our past caught up with us. Literally.
Huge worlds.
The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet. Its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Me game? M-E? Ah.
Since then, 2 months have passed.
Cats are quiet, not suspicious. Okay, character creation. This looks like a good start. Turn this down a tad. Yeah, we'll just keep our base. And a little paler than. Oh, you can be anything. Wow, that looks. What? It's so weird that it's like, this looks like dark, but it's light. It's strange. No, I want to minimal. Okay. Already 80% done. Damn. I've just come to say hi. Also, holy crap, they look just like you. This was just like one of the standard ones. I haven't even done me, but the color is right. They look like you. I'm at work in the office, so zero sound. Hope you have a wonderful stream and have fun playing. I'll see you're still streaming later. Thank you so much, Ria. Have a good day at work. Yeah, the colors don't match. Yeah. I wish I could remember what skin it was. There was a the Switch Monster Hunter Stories 2 or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect closed captions, but I try. It's really behind too, I'm sorry. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 2 or something, like it had to restart it multiple times to get the right color. It was so weird. Collection you had, yeah. Do that. What is... I'm also like, I haven't really used the Switch layout in so long. I'm gonna turn down. It's really loud. For me. I haven't used like a Switch controller in a very long time. I almost was just gonna do my standard like Bluetooth the PS5 controller, but then I realized I'm close enough to the Switch that I can get my corded Hori pad. But it still feels really strange to hold a Switch controller again. And I'm gonna probably be really confused for a bit. Like dirt. Oh, and then really blushy. Wow, that's... So I'm not gonna lie, IRL, my cheeks actually get that red. Joy-Cons or Nintendo. It's a Hori pad. It's not the standard from Nintendo. It's a here. It's a really big one because I have struggles like with most Nintendo controllers now. Hori Pad Pro, I think. It's like the split Pad Pro. Like this. Let me put it in chat. This is what I use. Because it's bigger than most. But yeah, I haven't used a standard like Nintendo layout in a while. Looks like I'll make it work. I'm gonna yeah, the Hori pad, like it's really nice. The assign I remember being really useful for, I forget which game, but when you had to like keep pressing down to run in something, which is like another thing that really hurts my fingers sometimes. So it's really good for accessibility in a lot of ways. Okay, cheeks. Don't want anything. Scars, I don't want any scars. I don't really have any moles. Hair. Honestly, like the hair. Let's see what we have. Cute. Oh, I think this, it's almost too much though. Because this almost looked like it was hair up, but because it's not, that's gonna bother me. I think we're just gonna go with that. Special, no. Honestly, I think the color that they gave us is pretty spot on. I don't want to, like, change it. Ooh. Okay, so we are pink, though. A little bit brighter. Don't know if that's gonna be it. Ah, that's better. What's this? Is this the iris? Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Pupils. This is wild. Maybe that. Oh, eyeshadow. Oh, yeah, what's my eyeshadow? I don't remember. It's close. I can't remember. I think it's like purple. I legitimately can't remember. Oh god, but this looks kind of horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. Well, like, I don't see... Where is this? Oh. Nope, you... Okay, it's just kind of light. Okay, it's fine. God, now I have to reposition myself. I gotta reposition myself. Okay, one sec. Yeah, it's not that bright is the problem. Oh, I can bring chat back down from the last game. Welcome back. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I don't know. It's so much. It's like, why they bring it up? I know they want to like make it apparent, but jeez. Yeah, it is kind of purplish, but it's so... Like, this looks weird if I were to do that. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So we're just gonna go with a nude of some sort. Lips can be... That one can be a little bit of color. We can maybe give a little bit of color there. Yeah, the colors don't match, but it kind of does. They have like a weird effect on it. Skin hair. Oh, can I not change my face? Like my mouth. Can't change it. Ooh. Oh! I don't have my hand up. Butterflies. Oh, interesting. You can really get creative with this. Sorta. For what a Nintendo game can do. Hand, you're not actually up. I really want there to actually be some color, but... I guess that kind of almost does it. It just doesn't look right. Oh! Oh, wow! Okay, Higgins. Do we want to be Sakura? Can we hear it?
We sure owned them! Here goes!
It's a pleasure.
Who am I, guys?
I've been staggered.
What? Hello?
Oh, wow!
What? Let's murderate them!
Joker?
Hey, hey! We sure owned them!
Really?
I've lost my
Anyone
balance.
else have any thoughts?
It's a pleasure.
Huh? Huh? Here we go. So what if you staggered me?
They staggered me. Hey!
We sure owned them!
It feels kind of like whiny though. Yeah.
Huh? Nice job.
Yeah, I kind of like independent, I think.
Nice job.
Because it was either that or
You're in good hands. Success.
not mature.
Shall we? Shall we?
Why are there two names?
Huh? Just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do. Hey, huh? Shall we? All right. Let's say never stood a chance. So what if you stab
Yeah.
me?
Independent. Independent sounds better. What is... Oh. Oh, for the lighting. That's good. Let me just double check the hair. That might actually need to be a little darker. Yeah. Oh god, the eyeshadow in this color. Oh. Okay, in this instance that looks better. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. No special, we have that hair. Yeah, I think we're good. Yay! My hand is not anywhere. Kitty, you're okay. My hand, calm down.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Ma'am, your eyes.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Long exposition.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Oh god. I'm cleaning my glasses, Selma. Give me a second.
You don't even remember
Oh.
your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Cassie, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Nod.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first. You'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Prologue. Awakening. If you're ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any nearby places marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the path forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. Okay, just cameras and R jump. Jump, toggle, sprint is F. Okay. I think my monitor is dark. Let me fix that. Oh, I'm sure the actual thing is. I can always apply a filter if it's too dark for y'all, though. Oh, a vehicle.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few.
Oh boy.
Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Sorry. Noises.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Let's fuck them up. Okay. Emma's advice. Initiate combat by targeting an enemy and then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl, I'll be here to back you up, so feel free to experiment. Target with R, and then A while targeting. After you've drawn your weapon with A, you'll automatically attack your opponent with a certain frequency, but only at as long as you keep the enemy within your weapon's attack range. Assault hammer. Arts are special abilities your weapons give you access to. Select them with left or right, and then press A. Oh, there's lyrics! Oh, hello there, Blue. How are you? And then press A. You can set a maximum of 8 to your arts palette. After you use an art, it'll be put on a cooldown, taking time until you can use it again. Different arts have cooldowns at different lengths. Okay. A? Am I not? Oh. R? Jesus. Go. I am confused. Oh, I just have to release. Got it.
Lay down fire for me. Assault hammer.
This will take some time to get used to.
Move in and strike.
Oh. Oh God. What? Oh no. This will take some getting used to. I have not played with a Switch controller in so long.
You're not half bad.
No, I was horrible. Why are you saying that?
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Nah.
Hey, I'm not trying to pressure you into anything, alright? It'll be your decision in the end. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Okay, open. Oh, there's achievements within the... Oh, wait, were there in the originals? I don't remember. Weapons, kill them! Take all. Gosh, this is gonna take me a while. Okay, soul, voice. The voice prompts are instructions, suggestions, or requests of your party members call out in the heat of battle. Successfully responding to them triggers various useful boons. When an ally issues a soul voice prompt, arts on your palette will match the color. Oh! Okay. If you use an art that's highlighted, you will succeed in the prompt. You and the prompt's issuer will regain some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your affinity with that ally will improve. Okay, confirm. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna find treasures. Materials, yeah, that's fair. I want... How do I get to settings? Oh, not that. Sorry, give me a sec. That was home, so that makes sense. Does this... Oh, I have my thing over. That's why I didn't see anything. I couldn't see the save thing, or the system. 1 second. Let me see if I can turn down the, like... every time it goes through a setting, it making a sound, it feels so loud to me. Sound. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Maybe system. Yeah. That's probably better. Okay. We'll save. While you're there, could you lower your ambience a little? What are you talking about? In the game or me? Oh, like the background stuff? Click, click, clang, clang. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Sorry, yeah, these are really loud. Sound effects. Because I don't know if that's considered, like, the background music. We want the voice, so maybe it's this. Let's see. That might... Oh, even that's... That didn't do anything. Yeah. Because, like, I want to hear background music. It's... Yeah, if I just need to turn, like, everything down, kind of. Because, like, we want the voice, obviously. I'm sorry. No, I'll try to get out of this quick. I won't dilly-dally. I'm sorry. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Stop. Let me... Thank you. Print screen menu. Yeah, that's fine. Oh? Oh! Okay.
It begins. Let's see what you've got.
Should I not have done that? Oh, fuck. I don't... Oh, God. How do I jump? Not too loud, it's just one of those. If it were 10% lower, it would be nicer. No, I actually completely agree.
It begins. Let's see what you've got.
I don't understand how to do
Shadow
anything.
strike. Nice. Assault hammer and do some damage.
Flame grenade!
X. Did we do it? I am so confused.
Slide pendant destroyed. Move in and strike. Scream edge.
It never hurts to get a little stronger.
Okay. Okay, let's just move forward. And just kind of get through this. Violence test here. Oh, there. Oh, Bud. Treasure? Okay. Can I swim? Or was I meant to... Can I swim? Am I allowed to swim? I am allowed to swim. What's gonna kill me in here? That's a better question. If I need to turn down the general, like, game volume because of the rain, please let me know, though.
Here we go. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Sliding slinger.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Like, I remember this being a thing with the other games, but it still feels strange. Hello? Can't I can't move. Oh, it goes to who?
We got
Okay.
it. Let's move.
Okay. No, it's fine. There's rain IRL here and in stream, so I'm immersed. The blue, if it's bothersome, please let me know. You can always just turn down the general game for a bit.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
So I am curious, because I don't think... From what I've seen, it's not quite as pretty as some of the other Xenoblade Chronicles games, but it also kind of makes sense.
Pretty wild, huh?
Wild is something.
They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Hey, Blue! Sorta dinosaurs? Yes, Florida dinosaurs. Try and coexist.
call
Now
this
your job is to
planet
kill everyone.
Chimera.
Yeah.
You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
War crime? No. I mean, our planet blew up. The Earth does not exist
Recognize the
anymore.
habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Not gonna lie, the planet blew up sounds like a war crime. If I'm being honest. Anyway, this is a prequel. Actually, let me double check. Is this a prequel? I think this is technically considered a prequel. Considered instead spiritual successor. Wait, what? Carrying over the basic what? Wait, it isn't canon, but I thought there was. I think there's an after story that makes it canon in this version, though. Okay, certain enemies you can find on Miura would attack you as soon as they detect you. You can tell an enemy's detection type on the icon next to their names. Enemies with a much lower level than yours will not attack unprovoked. Not aggressive, no icon. You will not attack unless you attack. So it's like Marvel, what if anything. So I'm gonna level with you. I don't know much about Marvel. And Xenoblade Chronicles, not Xenogear. I've never played anything about Xenoblade Chronicles. It would just be, like, what I remember is that this is kind of considered a prequel to the Chronicles, not Xenogear. If there's some overlap between the two, I don't know. I've always wanted to play the Xenogears, but I really need a remake or something. Hopefully we get that. Pick up the pace and start sprinting. Oh, okay. Where? Here. Multiverse is what? Ah, gotcha. Target? What? No, I wanna talk? No, how can I talk? I can, how do I not target? Thank you. Because that describes Xenogear, it won't get remade, sadly. Are we certain? Because I could have sworn there's been a lot of chat about that. Can we not talk to him? Am I not... What will become available after the story? What are you talking about? Time change. Oh, okay. No. The original creators left the company to make Xenoblade while the original...
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Attack at range. Follow my lead.
Oh, it's toppled.
Shadow Striker.
Okay, I can remember some things from Chronicle. I forget, have you played Chronicles, Chaos? I'm sorry, I'm already forgetting what people have done.
That did something. Try toppling it with gunfire. I'll topple him.
I wish I could.
Stream Edge.
Really?
Figured you'd win. Nice work.
The original craze left. The original company kept Xenogear license. So Blade is a spiritual successor, but never got the follow-up Blades. The follow-up Blades story. Oh yeah, isn't there like a Blade or something that's directly from Xenogears? My brother had Xenogear, but never got to play any Xenoblade. Oh. You really should pick them up. The remake for the first one on Switch is really good. No, it's all of them are superb. I love them all very dearly. Like I keep searching for another RPG that can compare to Xenoblade. I really do enjoy it so much. Like, it's one of those that I kind of wish I could replay. Who was it that, like, without the knowledge, because I loved it so much. Yes, no, I love JRPGs very much. I'm just not sure what I should be doing, to be honest.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
That is disgusting. I would never.
Flame grenade! Back off!
Now
I'll use the strength to keep everyone safe.
Cool. Split edge. Okay. Where am I going? I'm very confused. Okay. I'm surprised I don't see your hey Rian? I have. I have. Very much have. It's on the channel. It's on my VODs.
It didn't have to be like this.
Attack at range! Target in sight! Split edge! Go me!
Now
Close
it's
the
my
gap.
turn.
Ready? Let's move in!
Now
Did
it's
I
my
Flame
turn.
grenade!
commit more often? I finished the first, like, section of the game, and I was just so burned out. I was so burned out by the end of it.
Upper hand.
And I just haven't gone back.
Switch to close range combat.
So.
Don't push! Wrong armor!
I have a lot more things that I think is worth more investing in, I guess. I feel.
Flame grenade!
Sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I know! Take that! I figured we'd win.
Nice work.
Jesus, pink blue. Some JRPGs overwhelm me at the beginning. I don't know if it's because of age. It can. It just depends on what it, cause like JRPGs are almost always long. So like a lot of them mean, starting any of them mean you're in for a lot of games, and that can be extremely overwhelming. Like, especially once you like get into it, it's like you have to keep going. So like, I completed the mainline Yakuza games like within a year, and I was so burned out by the end of it. So like, I still haven't finished the side Judgment series. Like, I haven't finished the first game. I'm only like 10 hours in, maybe.
It didn't have to be like this.
Kind of, yeah.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Slide nice. Move in and
I
do some
know.
damage.
Take this! Down you go! Suppressive fire!
Scream edge.
Ah, fuck.
Don't push!
Early
Well,
bird.
what is hurting me?
Sliding slinger.
Japanese websites are very
That's what it
similar,
is.
apparently.
Move in and keep
What do you
the rhythm
mean?
going. Upper
I
hand.
figured we'd win.
We got him. Let's move.
It's very much if you just do the story, you'll be under-leveled. Yeah, you kind of need to do, like, all of the side stuff, but, like, that's where a lot of the story is also... Yeah, especially with Yakuza, like, there's no reason to not do the side quests. I mean, like, yes, it can be a lot, but, like, you just take your time. Like, they're not meant to be, like, powered through. Like, you'll very quickly burn yourself out. It's like, I'm sure I'll come back here. I'm not trying to explore everything immediately right now. Because I am very, like, confused.
It didn't have to be
Where?
like
No!
this.
Games where the side quests mean more combo options and at least inform your decisions. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Assault hammer! Slit lighting slinger! Flame grenade!
Fuck. I like the games where doing the side quest means more combo options. Okay.
Chrome armor!
Quinn, hello, dear. I'm good. Why am I? Wait, am I? Oh, I am firing at something. Hello, welcome in.
Move in and strike.
Ah. No. Maybe I want to burn out from live, but I want to just mash buttons and kill things. I mean, like, if you like action, maybe? Like, I don't know if anyone here, one sec. Wait, how do I do shit again? Y'all, please give Quinn a follow. Like, seriously, their streams are super chill. Xenoblade, this game's on your back. This X or like the full Chronicles? I go in circles like that. After ages doing power puzzles, just want to make animals fight. Aw. Hey, you've done it for me. Don't you be doing that. Oh, Quinn. Let's, this is probably gonna do, it's not gonna work well, I'm sure. One sec. Where the fuck is it? Okay, I'm lower now. Sometimes it'll just send me spinning into the sky. Well, they remade the first one. X is kind of a... Oh, fuck, we have a time thing. X is kind of a prequel. And then there's 1, 2, and 3, and then they're kind of related in some ways. Oh. Yeah, this one just came out. This is kind of like a remaster, I guess, of the Wii U version.
And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one
edition
hell of
and
a ship.
2.
Until it all came crashing down.
Yeah.
Least.
Yeah.
That's the west gate.
Torna, I think, was on a... Was
It's
it just
closed
Torna
off
that was
now
on a
for
separate
security
disc? I don't
reasons.
remember.
But we've repurposed a freight
No.
elevator that will
Play
get us in.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Do that one first.
Grex's.
This is an instance where definitely don't do the prequel first. Yeah,
Can't leave
Torna,
them
you play
Not this close to
after the
gate.
main game.
We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
But yes, please play it. I love the Xenoblade Chronicles series so much. We're gonna see how this goes, just because it's not like the rest of the series. Okay, melee and ranged weapon. The weapon you use on foot are split between melee? How is that pronounced? I like how, like, text to speech or speech to text is like either one. I don't care. Ranged weapon you can switch between with X. Okay. Can only do damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Ranged. You can use an art, you'll automatically switch over to the weapon associated. Okay, that makes sense. Arts are associated with the weapon you're currently wielding and will continue their cooldown even after they're ready to use. Cool. Okay. Oh, please, why? Oh, early battle always hurts.
Strength to keep everyone safe.
Oh, nope.
Go me. Now close the gap.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Sliding now. Melee attacks.
I know. Take this.
Hostile neutralized. Switch
Hey?
to close range combat.
Hi. Oh, close range.
Realm armor.
Oh.
Flame grenade. Split edge.
Yes, I think just before you came in, I was just saying how I wish I could replay the series without, like, the knowledge, because it's, it is long. They are long games, but they're so worth it. They're beautiful.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily,
Barudo, why do you
some
think I'm
species aren't so
talking?
hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right.
I'm no
let's
stranger
head
to
in.
long games. I think Witcher
Who
was
knows?
hundreds of
Maybe
hours.
seeing
Oh,
the inside will
yes.
jog your memory.
Please, I would love to see you play this. I mean, if you don't stream it, obviously, like, that's fine. But I would thoroughly enjoy it if you do. Because I've thought of doing New Game Plus on 2. Whoops, I'm off my phone. Okay. Have a good night, Rian. Thank you so much for joining. I can't speak today. Yeah, I definitely love JRPGs. I'm, like, trying to figure out how to, like, still play them and stream, though. Do you normally stream really long games? Pierce, can I speak to you?
Thanks.
Oh, hello. You must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. Having just awoken after all that time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. If you want to enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. Also, I didn't say, because you were talking about Xenoblade, that you were for the... Oh, thank you for the shout out. And usually, I don't mean to, it's just the type of games I like. Yeah. I'm trying to get used... I need to figure out how to play longer games for stream. Because I like them most of all. It's like, you have to... It's learning to stop trying to play for potentially, like, just people randomly coming in. Because I think the thing that I worry about is, like, somebody probably doesn't want to join in at the middle of a story. And, like, I don't know. That's just something I have to figure out. Especially since I, like, can't schedule streams most of the time. Elevator? Yeah, I yap a lot too, so sometimes half the stream isn't even gameplay, so it makes it so much longer. Yes! Yeah, that's it. So the games take even longer because of that. It's a fine... I mean, as long as everybody's enjoying it, I guess. Sorry that, again, I'm like... This is new for me. The ad break is about to start, so I'm actually going to... Can I I'm gonna run the ads and just do a quick bathroom break if that's okay with y'all. Just so that way nobody has to deal with the ads and we can continue. And this seems like a good spot. So I'll be back after ads, guys. Oh. Forgot that I can't have desktop audio because Elgato is not a desktop source. Oh well. No, I totally didn't just stuff my face with Pocky. Okay, we're back. Okay, okay, num 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 num. I'm having one of my days where it's a struggle to eat. And so I have some of my favorite Pocky is the almond crush. So a little bit of nuts and chocolate and stuff, and so that usually helps with stuff. More Pocky, yeah. Yeah, the it's honestly my favorite. Yeah, I have to be careful with making sure I'm eating enough, because otherwise I'll get really shaky and stuff. And especially while streaming, it's yeah, I have to throw something in me.
We are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city.
Yeah, I am, I promise.
We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
How original.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves.
Monkey boy! I'll read after this.
The truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown.
Blade.
Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us.
60%.
Only that we had to keep
Power?
living in order to see it.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Okay, today's rice fact. Rice is commonly consumed as a food around the world. The varieties of rice are typically classified as short, medium, and long grained. Short grain rice includes Italian arborio rice for risotto. Medium grain rice includes Japanese sushi rice, which is slightly sticky. I think you gave this one last time, dear. Long grain includes South Asian basmati. Oh no, a little bit different. Basmati, which is with a nutty flavor, and Thai jasmine rice is a flowery aroma and soft texture. Thank you for the rice fact. Sorry, we save. You save no matter what. That's fine. How are you today, dear? I like jasmine for curry.
A quick tour
Yeah,
of the
and
facilities
short
to
grain.
refresh your memory?
We do. I think along most of the time.
Let's start
We
with
really
your
need to
living
get more
quarters.
basmati and
Follow
jasmine.
me.
So I eat a lot of rice. It's one of my safe foods that I can usually eat no matter what.
brave citizens of New Los Angeles. Good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson.
Sushi rice is so good. Nom nom nom.
Today, I once again
I have a
come
Japanese
to you
rice
with
cooker.
news I am truly delighted to share.
We're somewhat...
Yesterday,
I'll do after this.
we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and
I look so
recovery
weird.
of brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From political aide to Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
NLA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Interest, sure.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
Hey.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am.
Aya _
No
chain
reorg will ever
01
change
just
that.
redeemed hydrate.
And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
Thank you
And
for the
award
hydrate,
for
dear.
best ass kiss goes to...
Welcome in.
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work.
All right, ma'am.
Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
I appreciate the lurk. I always appreciate the work. Ah, lurk. Chapter 1, New Los
Strength
Angeles.
comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
The rice cooker we have, I've had for about 10 years now, and like we've been, I have been hoping that it'll die soon so we can get a nice Japanese rice cooker. But alas, it continues to work perfectly. Okay, I changed something with the... Quinn, I might need some help with, like, how the lip sync works, because, my goodness, I am... It's weird sometimes. Anyway. Purple, hello, dear, hello. Oh, and but yes, thank you for joining in, Aya. I hope you have a good lurk. Hi, Purple. I highly recommend... Oh, the rice cooker. I was like, what are you talking about? Zojirushi. I have a feeling I can, like, see what you're talking about just from the name, but... I mean, that's your standard looking, like, rice cooker. Japanese one, at least. Okay. And mark that. Okay, we continue. Hee. Also, I don't use lip sync. Oh. I do not have an iPhone, so I just have my webcam. But my, so if I were to turn off lip sync, which would be fine, because I still use my old tracker XR Anime for the majority, because like I still haven't quite figured out the movement. Can I turn it off? Okay, so right now it's off. And like it works, but it's like my mouth looks really small. And so it just doesn't quite work well. Which was always the one reason I needed something else. Yeah, it's a lot harder to see and it doesn't look as, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have a pretty beefy phone. It's just like the things that used to be supported no longer exist anymore. Sorry, wow. So yeah, no, I just have a really nice webcam. That I have that honestly usually works pretty well. And I'm still pretty happy with how things mesh together within here. Am I just not allowed to talk to you? Okay. Also this music. Please jump. I wish I could use my Android for it or a better webcam. iPhones are so expensive. Just uses a glorified camera. Yeah. Like, depending on the tracker, so there's MediaPipe, which technically even Warudo even now uses for webcam. So it's way better tracking than it used to be, instead of just having like the VC face version. But I still just don't. I feel like XR Anime still manages to capture hands and everything a lot better, and that's really why I still haven't just dropped it. What was I doing? Oh, I don't know if Kiri-chan played. Did y'all hear it? I saw that it was played, but I have not been hearing them. I wasn't really hearing them last stream too. That's something I need. Yeah, your hand captures so much smoother and accurate than... Yeah, that's right. You have the leap motion. I forgot about that. Did y'all hear Kiryu-chan? Or did it do nothing? It did play. It was just a bit quiet. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out... Honestly, I think the better thing would just be doing everything through like Warudo instead of doing that, just because it's so much more that I have to deal. Oh, why is there 2 duckers on it? No wonder. Okay, this probably here, let me do it once. Oops. Let me do it once more. Sorry guys. Production. We know this. We know how this testing stuff in production. Let me do it once more real quick, unless it's gonna be like, oh, there's a cooldown. Much better. Oh my god. Okay, was that too loud though? I didn't hear... Oh wait, that was blurp. You don't think it was too... Okay, cool. So what the issue was is that I had 2 duckers on it accidentally. Okay. Now we're good. Also, why doesn't a company come out with facial hardware for VTubers? There's a huge market. Why doesn't a company make facial mocap webcams? They would probably be large is the thing. I mean, I think technically all it would need is just you throw in a Raspberry Pi with the computational powers and then whatever it is that, oh, what is the blend shape extra stuff? I'm blanking on the stuff that like 2D has most. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there is production of things. It's just kind of like, how much is it gonna cost? Art kit, thank you. Yes, I was thinking of art kit. VRM 1 has gotten closer. The support for it is still like, yes, there's support for it and everything, but it's not... When you're playing with 2 different trackers or things, it does not always work well together. And that is my current issue. My current model almost was with VRM 1. But like positioning was weird between one program or the other, and so I went back to 0.1 or whatever the first one. It's possible, but would likely be expensive to the point that only corporate use. I don't think so, because if people are buying an iPhone just for it, and an iPhone, you can get an iPhone, whatever it was, the first one that allows you to do that, for like, I don't know, it was $300, $400, $200 to $400 or something. I mean, I guess you would need something that continues to have updates for a little bit, but like, I would say like 100 or 200 less than that, probably. Oh, more hydrate. We're yapping today, guys.
Ayo just redeemed hydrate.
Heyo, how are you, dear? Okay. Yeah, I switched from VNAN to water though, so a lot of things are now a little bit different. Some of the alerts are redeems are a little bit different, and then you have some new ones. Some of them I was able to replace with something similar. Yeah, take a list at a look at the new redeems. I'll give you this back just so you have a little more. Should probably turn down the redeem costs again. Are you okay? Just finished up an interview, so winding down from that, but generally doing pretty well. Or like a job interview, or just like something like for work? I'm good. It's been a weird day, I will say. And it's snowing when it was 70 yesterday. It's weird. Stop that.
Damn it!
No camera. My mic is not my hand. Oh, hi, cutie.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Yikes.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight
She's
check,
so
Lynn.
cute.
Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Looks skeptical.
She's 13, and I know she
Oh.
looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top
Okay,
talents.
that's
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
unsure.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great
Hey,
idea.
at least my
All right, Doug, I
lip
think
sync
that'll
is
be
better
all
than
for today.
hers.
You can clean up here and dock the stealth.
Fuck, no,
What?
it isn't.
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it. Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn!
Okay, so I said it. I
Lynn!
mean, they put a 13-year-old in charge of maintaining a mech. When our country has put 20-something-year-olds in charge of some very high-level stuff. Anyway, can't believe you attacked another model. It's like, shut up. I like her. Oh, yes. Hi. Yes. Rank 3. Okay. Okay, oh god, we have affinity in this one too. Oh. Okay, now I have to check something. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Is there missable? Has a significant amount of missable content. So I guess anyone going into the Xenoblade Chronicles series, just know there are things that you could miss. So do everything you can before continuing in the story. Job interview, but with the company I already work for, just different positions. So it was comparatively low stakes and without the risk to what I currently do. That's good. I hope it went well. Okay. New party members, stats, status, class. Oh, change classes. Okay. Setting as favorite or junk? Flag items. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So we'll probably be picking up a lot of stuff that we, like, don't need. This music is interesting. It's so different for the rest of the series. Okay. Okay. Auto saving. Oh wait, do I have that automatically on? Includes. I'll have to check. Advice. Minimap. Locations. Time. Okay. Trying to make them. Informate. Characters with speech bubble above their heads. Maybe I was supposed to just hear them? Sorry, I gotta go through and like clear all this because otherwise it's gonna really bother me. I wonder how the music director or whatever pitched it. Not saying it's bad, it just definitely stands out. Yeah! Ayo, do you know the rest of the series? Cause like, it's not bad, it's just, it's so different from the rest of the series. Like, even compared to just Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which I think, like, this came out technically after 1, and then 2 and 3 were both on Switch, so, yeah. What was I doing? What's this about? Mirren Archives. Ah, this is the story. Cool. Okay. Characters. No image, even though we have me. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Humans. Oh, but we know we're getting no pawns. Okay. Oh. Do we have everything? Okay. Is it gonna stop yelling at me for things? Cool. Okay. I've seen one back when I still watch Let's Plays, and I have a partial playthrough of 2 that's just sitting around waiting for me to stop playing gacha games instead. Well, I don't know how far you got into 2, Ayo, but I have bad news. So I mean, I guess you wouldn't technically have to stop playing gacha games, but it wouldn't be in the same way.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. But there's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
Sit up.
It's also where the West Gate is located.
Posture checking
remember?
you all.
Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing,
So
groceries,
modern.
you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing,
I feel like I'm
housing,
looking
and
at city
more
skyline
housing.
streets.
Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once
Still
we're
a
back at the
plane.
barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report.
Second.
They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Armory? Okay. Let's get sidetracked now. Can I talk to you? Hi.
Sir,
Can Stella about oh no.
I know.
Oh, Affinity. Okay. We officers are aware that not all new LA citizens are on board with Director General. Gosh, fuck his name. But the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. I promise I can read, guys. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself, and you've got the look of someone who might just be able to accomplish that. If you're ever ready for that to be... Wow, guys! If you're ever ready to be that opportunity... Be that opportunity, let me know and I'll assign you to something important. That's a strange sentence to anyone else, right? Wait, there's somebody behind me. No. Affinity chart. Affinity chart!
What is it?
Sorry, but the transport's granted. That's fine. Okay. Flunky. See? Affinity chart. Affinity chart. Okay, this kind of rocks, though. Can I... Okay. Wait, but there's something over here. Oh, that's him. Okay. I'm... What? Field action. You must learn... Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
Working hard?
Inquire? As part of the Earth life colonization project, interstellar ships took off from a number of cities. However, we don't have any idea what happened to the others. We've been transmitting a signal from Mira in an attempt to establish contact, but we haven't had any replies yet. After a bit of digging around, yeah, I think I just completely forgot that XCC does have a conscious system. Yes, it very much does, unfortunately. No, ignore that. We mustn't lose hope. Oh, I do have the autosave. Cool.
Hey.
Even Blade Tower, the center of New LA's government, is barely 70% complete. Oh, was that what that number was? Even though it said 60? But it's not like we have the luxury of wait. Please. Never mind. Oh. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Hey.
Yeah?
Exploring the uncharted planet is no easy task. For the sake of efficiency, it's important that each division perform its own assigned duty. It's like, bitch, do your own job.
I see. You're
assigning me to gather anhydrous radiators and heat-proof inox pipes? Jesus! If you go down in combat, I'll rush right over and help you back up. And if I'm the one who goes down, you'll do the same for me, right? You'll do that for me? Inquire. Even the residents of New LA who are not members of Blade are actively supporting the city in some capacity. After all, we also share the burden of among humanity's last survivors. I, for example, have the role of keeping Blades in tip-top condition and willing to sacrifice anything to help Blade succeed. I would heal those who are in the building of our new legacy, even at the cost of my own life. And what are you? Are you prepared to do your duty as one of humanity's last survivors? Sorry, affinity charts are serious business.
Oh, wonderful.
The weather on Mira changes abruptly and often. They say it's as fickle as a young lover's heart. Oftentimes you'll head out in a bright, clear morning and end up soaked by thunderstorms by noon. Veteran Blades tend to carry a wide variety of equipment in order to respond to changing weather. For example, electrified weaponry is especially effective during thunderstorms.
What is it?
Us support staffs are the ones who have to clean up Blades' messes in the maintenance center and commercial district. As a doctor who heals the wounds of Blades, I just now realized this. They aren't using the British terms like center, ER instead of RE. As the rest of the games. I mean, I guess this one technically did say like USA, and also like the British were the ones that dubbed it first, but still, just a note. There is no end to the foolishness of Blades who throw themselves into battle and sustain needless wounds in their every encounter. Should you end up in a combat role yourself, I urge you to equip yourself properly to avoid sustaining any preventable damage. None of that was affinity. Hi. Okay, we'll not deal with that. Oh, that's just lights. Okay. Can I talk to you? Any fool who's dumb enough to face his foe head-on won't live to make the same mistake twice. You must constantly move to stay in your opponent's blind side. Attack your foe from the back. Attack it on high or below, anywhere but head on. Attacking from any of these positions will improve your accuracy and your odds of landing a critical hit. You understand? Do you not understand? Either way, repeat what I just said 1,000 times until it finally penetrates your thick skull of yours.
Hey!
Yes?
This is Mission Control. As a Blade, you can... Huh? Oh, I see that you haven't yet registered as a Blade, Cassie. Well, if you do register and join a division, you'll be able to accept missions right here. I do understand that you haven't yet decided what role you wish to play here in New LA, and that's fine. But I believe you would make this a splendid Blade. God, anybody, and have any of you finished the series? Please. Because that phrase is like, nom. Trust me, I've seen off countless blades standing right here, and I know talent when I see it. It is so hard to not say something. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Wait, was it the entire series or just one? Two. End of 2. What's this?
What's wrong?
The members of each division have their own responsibilities, but mine is primarily guard duty. Lately there have been reports of dangerous indigents appearing near the entrance of the city, and that's why we've sealed the gates and taken a defensive posture. We've tightened our guards to the extent that there's absolutely no chance of an indigent infiltrating the city. But now I hear that Elma and some new gal already slaughtered the Grax pack that prowled outside in the West Gate. So I guess we all ought to thank Team Elma for their successful counteroffer. Jump. I can't move. This is my first experience with the franchise. Okay. This is not indicative at all of the rest of the series. Like,
the
no,
Blade Barracks.
even if this does turn out like really good or something,
Consider
it's
yourself
not
our
the
guest
same.
until we finish getting you registered.
Yeah, you
Feel
should be
free to come
concerned.
and go as you please.
You should be absolutely concerned. It's great. It's great. But the problem is it's all interconnected and I can't say a thing. But if that gets you interested in playing, that'll be great. Show interest.
I think I can answer that one.
But yeah, I think what I'm talking about is would technically be near the end of 2.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
I think. I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss Koo.
No,
Chipper
that
as
might be
always, I
3.
see.
I don't remember.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite
maybe
so
2, 3.
upbeat.
Yeah.
Anything about today's
The
flight
problem
I
is the
should
same
know?
one as several other long-running JRPG series.
Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly,
I don't think you
Elma,
need to be paranoid in
found
this
another
game
one.
at all of that word.
Excellent work out there.
Just know that the term
Just doing
changes
my job,
throughout the
Mr.
series.
Secretary.
Now,
Just started
as
Mass
for
Effect. I don't have
officially
time for
registering
2
our
at
new
1.
citizen here.
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us.
Especially because
Please,
those other games
after
didn't
you.
even exist yet.
I'll put on some tea.
Who knows if they even had certain plans, like, as a thought yet. And again, technically this particular one was not considered canon. Unsure if the DLC they added to, or the end of this one, makes it canon or not. Which again, sounds strange considering I called it a prequel. So, whatever.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get
Really?
caught
They
up.
did all that in 2 months?
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should
Thank
we
you for the
begin?
alert, dear. Inquire.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there, if maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Clarify.
Blade is an acronym.
Oh.
Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
Huh.
It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship.
After the
and came
Fire
crashing
Nation
down
attacked.
here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers,
Oh.
all of them held in stasis, all housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers, and of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Oh, also I was wrong about the missable stuff. Listening to AI overview again was wrong. It was pulling the wrong information. No, there's just heart-to-hearts you can miss, but that's it.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some
Get
time.
a social security card, otherwise you
Ms.
can't
Coon,
live.
Even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air?
AI wrong? Is that
Perhaps
possible?
a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir.
Hey dear.
Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Okay. Track. Okay. Blade Barracks. All the time, yeah. Okay. Estimate. Oh. So I guess you can. Oh. It's good that you can change this because I believe that this is like. I think this is technically a multiplayer game. Like. I could have sworn, and that was why it was like wasn't a good idea to play it back on the Wii U after the stuff. Unsure. Oh, there's co-op, and you can play with up to 3 other players. At least that was for the Wii U version, so I assume it's about the same with this one. Interesting. Okay. Because I never really looked, I avoided it because I was like, they're gonna remake it or something. Like, there was no reason, because people have been asking for this for so long. Such different music. Hey BD, have you been here since the beginning? Or did you just join in? Because we were having a conversation about the music and like, nobody in here has really played the game, so it was like, how different this music is. But you sat through me playing all of them.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that scale. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Why are they having a 13-year-old say this? Not really. Had the stream open, but it couldn't watch or listen. Okay. I assumed so. I mean, it's obviously like a thing. I don't really care about geeking out, though.
What? You don't remember what a scale is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by?
It's
basically like the most
a mech.
incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
It's odd, but something I heard my cousin's the same age
Still,
saying without
just
knowing
look
the full
around
meaning.
you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this
I mean,
in just 2
we
short
did it
months.
too.
We could never have come
We did it
so
too as
far
kids.
so fast without scale technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
Sorry, getting comfy.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Okay. Info lover. God, how many achievements are there?
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here.
I like that
blowing
there's an
off
icon to let me
steam
know
or
I can
browsing
move.
Mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
How am I supposed to pull off this job myself? It's madness! Madness! Hey, you want to come along with me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. Oh, over there. Come on, they put me in front of the other one.
The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta.
Ma'am.
Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Crazy person wants to fight.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
thought I heard something. Okay. Okay, we go.
Listen.
You have a Skell license. You can buy a Skell from the shop terminal in Armory Alley. Man, I love living in the future.
Hey.
Alright, people, remember that each of us bears the weight of humanity's very existence upon our shoulders. No pressure.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
Yeah, this music does feel very different than the rest.
You can even buy whole Skells. Can you imagine owning your own Skell?
This feels like rock band
right,
stuff, whereas the rest of the series is like
all that's left is the
instrumental
heart of
and like
Blade
orchestras.
itself. Blade Tower.
This constantly restarting though is a little bit annoying.
Am I right?
We're out of amplification lenses and can't make any more of the Granada GG's trademark beam weapons. Go tell our colleagues in the industrial district to hurry it up and yada yada. Like my cousin's band jamming for no reason. Talented though. Yeah. Inquired? We sell strange and unusual stuff my husband picks up out on the job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately, but check back later. You should be back in a little while with new hull that'll blow your battle socks off.
Really?
The suspension of the Skell is completely wrecked. They must have put up a good fight against the Xenos when we made our emergency landing. Oh, we're back here.
Listen.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
Vandam?
The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Wow.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks.
Let me be a
Secretary
civilian.
Nagi will be waiting.
Okay, you've just woken up and you must be feeling pretty hazy. Hey, wake up. You've woken up finally. Okay.
Hey.
The timer, no one knows what it's for. Hey you're finally awake. Yeah, that's what I was going. You knew what I was trying to do.
Hey.
Can I go over there? I still can't go over there.
Yeah?
Oh. Honestly, this music gives more. Yes, I was thinking it, but I was like, it is, but it's not quite. It's like it has that vibe though. leaning like a little more Persona 3. But a little bit of 4 too. Because 4 has a little bit more ambience, I'd guess. I'd say.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
I like it. It just needs to learn how to fade in and
But I
crossfade.
can't stay long.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam?
This,
Does it have anything to do
as
with
a
our
note,
new
Vandam
arrival?
is an actual character in the rest of the series.
He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our
In
new
2
friend here for
specifically.
blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
The Vandam, in the Japanese version, all of the Vandams across the series are voiced by the same person. It's interesting. Look into Nagi's eyes and nod firmly. Sure. I love self-aware sass.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, she can start
fuck, I
on
wasn't
your
paying
team.
attention to
You'll
that.
begin
It's
training
fine.
immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
She's so cute. Also, Celsius. There's no way the US managed to get us to metric before
We've decided to start you out on a
2050.
probe installation just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy
But I guess
a sensor grid
scientists
across Mira.
would have used it, so that's why
A
they would
network of
be.
data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen
Realistic,
is
yeah, I
a
like it.
terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes.
I'm sorry.
Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Chapter 2, The New Frontier. Let me turn my monitor up because it's getting bright. Okay. Other side? Other side.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigen activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigen butt, huh?
Suggest it was Arena. You and Elma. I mean, it was us, though.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I think it was us.
I don't think so.
Never mind.
Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine.
Never mind.
Definitely not something they'd block both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the rest of the series has, like, you have options to choose for how you reply, and those options affect how your relations are. This is Eleanor, Blade Support Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature on your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device, and it's a useful tool with a lot of info about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure of where you are or what to do. Getting like major rock band vibes. That's what I found out somewhat comically about Mass Effect. Really? I wouldn't have expected that with them. Was that past time? Yeah, okay.
Hey.
I found an engine the other day and a weapon popped out of its belly. Now I will wield it in combat to honor the comrade what that monster ate. Oh. Weirdly wholesome. There's a very robust relationship matrix in the Mass Effect series. Really? That's a really, like, those are always fun, but also like, oh god, how can I screw up this? During rain, weather, beam attack power, and critical chance will be reduced. Okay. Oh, wow.
It never hurts to get a little stronger.
Music. In addition to the reputation system. Oh, interesting. Like, I know I should be fighting things, but right now I'm still afraid about battle. And if you import the data from previous games to the next, your relationship and choices can carry over in the... What? Are they like, is the series kind of like continuous, like the story is kind of like a continuation and not actually like a, like other people and stuff? Wow, okay.
What the hell happened here?
Also, if you're playing a Xenoblade game, grinding is almost mandatory. Yeah.
One Sinicula could have killed all these simius.
We'll get there eventually.
Unless...
It wasn't super grindy.
This
like,
is bad.
If you play normally, you don't
What's
really have
bad?
to.
I don't follow you.
Grindy is just fighting
Sinicula.
items.
It's a tyrant.
Huh? But It looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
Could have moved.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they
So one thing you should know about the Xenoblade Chronicles series is that you don't trust authority.
They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Inquire.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Unite? The really obvious jump to someone's face as they smile or nod or frown or show they approve or disappeared the action. Disapproved? Remember this is a Wii U game and the original Xenoblade Chronicles game was on the Wii U. So, they're doing what they can.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are.
What's the really bad Mass... Oh,
Count me
Mass
in,
Effect.
Elma.
Got it.
Let's do
Got
this.
it.
If
Yeah.
we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides,
The Monado in her
I'd
hair.
forgive myself if someone else
Her-
ended up getting
her
hurt because
hair
we just
thing.
left it here.
All right, let's do it.
It's almost like a Monado.
But don't push it, okay?
The
Either
blade
of you.
from the first game.
If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
It is, yeah. Like, it's possible that it's like the clip is just further, but yeah, it looks like Monado. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in, so double check all your weapons and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? First step, becoming a combat master. Obligatory... Sorry? Okay, party? Ground gear. Is that a Xenoblade reference? I mean, this is Xenoblade 2, but like the first one. A weapon's power rating is a value that broadly expresses how strong a weapon is. Whether you're not sure what to equip, it's never a bad idea to go with whatever the higher value the stat. Okay? Weapons TP gain rating is the value that broadly indicates how easy it will be to build up the TP while fighting when equipped. Keep an eye on it when you want to build TP quickly. Auto? Ah, there we go. Cool, okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. Auto? Oh, and it's just like the other games where your outfit changes based on based on what you're wearing too. Cool. I love that. I hope we get... Gosh, was it later on or was it in... I forget if it allowed you to like set the look of something even if you were using something else. I don't remember. But I always like this type of stuff. Sorry, Lynn, you're defenseless. Okay, and then fashion gear. Oh, that might be what it is. I see. I literally, as I said, go to main powder fashion gear to be able to change your party member's appearance without affecting the gear they got equipped, stats and all. Okay, each time you equip new ground gear, the equivalent fashion gear item will be added to your collection. Cool, okay. Oh, I just now realized that I technically have like a code for something. I'll put that in after stream. That I got is like, I think because I ordered it like the digital version / pre-order. I don't know actually if it was pre-order or not, but I think there were some like fashion items in it. Oh god, okay. Can I auto it too? No, the answer is no. I feel like we have everything anyway. Yeah. There isn't really much. Reset. Oh, you can reset upgrades. CR. No skills. Oh, upgrade. Okay. Inflicts taunt, grants res up. Oh. Now, does this carry over between... That's not what I meant to do. Okay, it's different. Okay. So you can level up without worrying about using too much on some... Oh, stop it. So things will get better, which is good. EP 12. Ah, okay. So. TP up is always good. Just need one more, so that's fine for now. Okay, I think we're good, even though why is it still... Oh, because I didn't hover over it? Yeah. I'll hover over things. Done. Hey. Prototype. Light suit. It can do whatever. I don't care. Can I just sort by what I actually have, though? That'd be nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there was something. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. That's the sound is not lovely. Archives. Okay, just the story. Characters. Just Blade. Yeah. Like, I like when we have the information, but also I don't like when to get rid of something, I need to go through it, even if I don't really care. Alright, guys. Almost done. Okay. I think we're good. Wait. where. Oh, I had to get closer. Okay, destroying appendages. Ah, yes. Okay. You can aim your attacks at particular parts of your enemy. Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 would destroy it. You can change the part with R, Y, or A. Okay. Additionally, destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards and battle spoils. Okay, that's fair.
Oh, they've seen us.
Earthly. Let's do like.
Right at. Going all out. Let's send them flying. Let's strike. Flame grenade. Fire carnival.
Oh, where did we swap? Why did we swap? What are we moving? Oh, leg. Okay.
Right at. Go me. Now close the gap. Infuriate. Watch me lay into him. So what if you staggered me?
Oh.
Chrome armor. Right at.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Need to figure out how to properly stagger.
So what if you staggered me? Fire carnival! Go me!
Upper hand!
Close the gap! Watch me lay into
We're up
flame
against a big
grenade!
target. Buff up now.
Got it? Okay, cool. That's the head. I want to.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Nice.
No!
Shadow strike.
Oh, I wasn't close enough, was I?
Like you. Down you go! Suppressive fire!
Upper hand.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Probe. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Persuade? Nah, I'm good.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
FN sites are optimal locations to plant data probes. Placing one will reveal segment recon for the surrounding segments. You can go into main menu segments to see which segments contain Frontier Nav probe placement spots. I am now a Pathfinder. A Pathfinder. Are we playing D&D? If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we'll need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Now, all that's left is to report back to the base. But first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scowl. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. So be careful about such things in the future, okay? Oh! Are we playing Catan? Segment Recon shows the detail of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these increases your survey rates. Okay. If there's a segment recon task still to address at your current location, a yellow hexagon area will be displayed in your minimap. This is also known as the segment marker. The segment marker indicates the border of the segment you're currently occupying. You can also go to segment, then select a segment, and then press R to manually display the segment marker for that particular segment on the minimap. Manually set segment markers will be displayed as a blue hexagon area even when you're outside the borders. Ooh. How do I zoom in? Nope. Segment. Okay. What? Tyrant. Okay. 25. Okay, we not touching that yet. Vehicle wreckage. Okay. Swap and strengthen arts. So we've already done that. I mean, I guess we would be able to do it again. You know what? I'll deal with it after. Sorry, it's the little things that bother me. Auto confirm. We got new pants. Oh, wait. Auto. Yeah. Oh, wait. Cool. What did... Oh, revert. I accidentally did. Okay. So we're kind of moving up with some of them. I'll deal with that later. Okay. There's a thing. We will go do with the thing. What level are we? 5. Should avoid. I guess we will attack these.
Attack at range. Target in sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know.
Shadow strike.
Take
Hee.
Now close the gap.
I guess this battle thing is kind of like how... Oh, fuck. The original Xenoblade was, I think.
This could make all the
Just all of all of them have slightly different, like, battle systems. What? Can I... Why can't I... Oh, duh.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Flame grenade.
Upper hand.
Fire carnival.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame cloak.
Appreciate
I like
it.
you. I know. Take wet. Hanging down. Infuriate.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
We had that in the bag.
Ooh,
I got a workout from
new
all that
skill.
running.
Nice. Oh wow, a lot. Wow, that's a lot of drop stuff. Don't know if that changed anything. I don't know, so I'm just doing it. Kinda. That way I can tell when actually things are, like, different. Okay, cool. That way that helps me know when I actually gain something new. 12. None of that's gonna really help. There was, but I can upgrade you. And was it you that had a new one? Yeah, and that auto-equipped. So can I... Yes, I can upgrade that. Okay. And battles are already getting easier, though. Wait, where am I? I'm trying to reach for a button that doesn't exist. No. Oops. What did I do? What? Is this the same world? There's no way it's the same. Wait. That's right. This gets separated. Wow. At least if I'm remembering correctly. Wow. Okay, they want us to go there. I just want, like, a map. There we go. Where does it want me to go? Where am I going? Mission. Okay, install the data probe and complete your training. Okay, so we probably... Oh, we have to go... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I think this means we go back to where we were. Wait, what's that? The music is so ominous. Oh, time change. Got it. Can I move? Thank you. Oh. Hi. Can I... No. How do I jump again? There we go. Jump! Wow. Okay. I'm going there. Got it. But I guess I will attack.
Attack at range. Follow my lead. I've got your cover fire.
Appendage? No, appendage. No, appendage. There we go.
So
No.
what if you staggered early?
No, how do I... Oh, fuck, how do I change? R and Y. No. R.
Suck nice. Move in and do
Oh,
some
no.
damage.
I don't do good at battles. No. God, no. Oh, no. I'm good at battle. I'm still learning controls, guys. Still learning controls. I have not... Wait. Did we keep our stuff? I'm very confused. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. I will just go where it wants me and not anything more. But I will probably... R plus Y.
Like
I was trying!
Assault hammer. Shadow strike. Fire carnival. Glitter. Sliding cylinder. Me. Now close the gap. Watch me lay into
nice.
it.
Move in and do some damage.
Realm armor.
I owe you one.
I should be doing better. Let me pat myself
Appreciate it.
What?
Now, melee
What?
attack. Sliding splinter.
Wild smash.
Shadow strike.
Waiting to force? Will I survive? Will they maybe finish? And like, why did I level up while died? What? Yeah, they're not gonna be able to finish him off. That's interesting, unless, like... Oh! I could've... Oh, wait, no, we're just dead. Okay, cool. Got it. Is my health... I don't understand. I don't understand anything. Oh, boy. There. God, am I even supposed to be over here?
It didn't have to be like this.
The answer is no.
Going all out.
Now it's my turn.
Down you go. Targeting fire. Scream edge. Grenade. Infuriate.
Why am I doing this? I'm one of the lower.
Appendage down.
Upper hand.
And lay it.
Sliding slinger.
Splitter. Wild down.
Shadow strike.
Close in.
Okay, cool. Ooh. Okay. Open. Recall. What? Oh. I don't know why I thought we were about to get attacked. What's that sound? Oh, it's raining. Soriela.
Hey.
Have I spoken to you before?
Yes?
Oh, time helper. Okay. Mediator, dabble on the side, teach weapon skills, offered. Okay. Okay. Sure. Jump. Buzz. Thank you. Oh!
Great.
Enter. Oh. Excuse me. Can I do this yet? No. Oh, Vandom!
Commander Vandom.
Well, now look what the cat dragged
I
in.
always have this big face.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I
What is
suggested
his
as much.
tattoos?
Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless and goddamn magnificent.
Iron Heart. Oh. Save. It only killed me once. Okay. I really want to keep going, but I think I need to stop. My butt's starting to bother me. But thank you all so much for joining me. I'm more than likely going to continue playing this on stream. We'll see what happens, because I'm really curious as to, like, what's going on here. And, like, how this may or may not relate to the rest of the series. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, I think some of y'all can enjoy this. So Blue was in chat earlier, Dr. Blue. We're going to send you over to him. And also, as a note, him and I may be having a collab coming up soon. We'll see. Kiki, have a great day and thank you so much for joining me. Bye.